This is Unit 16. I have a file called ab.txt. This file over here. It has two pieces of data in each row. Gary, teacher, Bill, policeman, Sam, bartender, Mary, politician, Susie, scientist. I key in this code, Python code, f equals open. Open up what? This file, ab.txt. Yes. How? For reading. Yes. And open it up in a raw manner. Raw manner? What does that mean? That means read raw. Read raw means well, what's in quotes? Read that as is. There are no escape characters. Don't interpret this as an escape character. That's what that first R means. This R here. Okay. So it opens up this file, which is located here, for reading. Okay. Now what? For line in F, what was F? Well, F was the character we assigned this to. So it opens this all up, opens up this connection to this file, and it assigns it to F. F represents that connection to that file. For every line in F, x equals line.split. Split it where? At the comma. Okay, what is this saying? System, split each line you read. Okay, where? At the comma. Okie dokie, then what? Assign it to x. X now has two parts. It has a 0th part and it has a 1th part. Print what's in x, the 0th part first, then a tab, then print x's 1th part for each line in F. So it does that, prints out all the data. And then what? Close the connection. And here comes a part of the output. I showed 3 records. Sam, then a tab, and then bartender. End of 16. Beginning of 17. X equals range 1, 5. Okay, so we have a range here from 1 up to, but not including 5. For I in X, for every I value in this X range here, print out the I. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, comes up to 5, but will not print out the last one. Okay. That's the range command. Unit 18. Opening up a file again. Using the variable f. What are we going to do? We're going to open up something. What are we going to open up? Well, let's look over here on the right side. It says W. This means we're going to open up something and we're going to write to it. We're going to write to this file over here, imp1.txt. We're going to write to this file, which is located here. And notice I put R for raw. So that means don't interpret that backslash as an escape character. So what are we going to do? We're going to open up the file for writing. What file? This file. All right. What are we going to do now? We opened it up and assigned it to F. F? Yes. I want you to do me a favor. Okay, what? I want you to write to that file. Okay, what do you want me to write? I like. And then the next line, to eat. Now \n is a carriage return line feed. In other words, hit the enter key. And then last one, chicken. And as soon as you do that, close the file. All right, I'll do that. That happens, we go to the H drive in the data directory, and look what I see. imp1. There it is. I open it up in Notepad. I like to eat chicken. Wow. End of chapter, end of unit 18. beginning of Unit 19. X equals the country in single quotes. I key in X dot find the, and it gives me -1. Why, I couldn't find it. Because look, the starts with a capital T. I wrote it in lowercase t. It's very picky. X dot find capital T, the, and it's at the 0th character, the 0th position in this string, right here. X equals the country Thess. That's supposed to be a single quote there. X dot count the. Count the occurrences of these 3 characters, the. And I should get it twice. Oh, but what's the problem? Capital T here, capital T there, lowercase t. It won't find it. It's very picky about it. It's case sensitive. All right. So count the occurrences of capital THE. Well, I should get 2 of them. One here and one there. And I do. I get 2. Now we have another string. X equals the country Thessalonica. X equals, that seemed to have disappeared. X equals the country Thessalonica. So, X dot find ESS. Alright, there's the ESS. What position is it in? Starting at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So ESS begins at the 14th character, 14th position of this string, which starts at 0. So x.find ESS in single quotes, and we get what? 14. That's where it begins. So here's another string. X equals I love study. All right, in single quotes. Now I key in X equals X dot replace. I'm going to replace something. I want to replace what? The word study with what? The word Vic. That's my wife, Victoria. You can see her over here with the blonde hair and the ooh la la body. There she is. So I'm going to replace study with Vic. Ooh la la. And bam! I love Vic appears. Isn't it just amazing? End of chapter 9 of Unit 19. Now, last one, Unit 20. X equals, single quotes, lots of spaces, Korea, lots of spaces, single quotes. Extra spaces everywhere. I want to get rid of them. So, I key in X equals X dot lstrip. Strip off all the spaces on the left side. Open close parens, and I get this. Wow, all the spaces were stripped out on the left side, but not on the right side. So I key in X equals X dot rstrip. Open close parens, and what does it do? It strips out all those spaces on the right side. Now I keyed this in again. X equals single quote, space, 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 Korea, space, 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 single quote. I want to get them both at one shot. X equals X dot strip, open close parens, and it gets them all in one shot. And that brings us to the end of Unit number 20. Thanks so much for listening to this summary. This is George Bull. Bye-bye.